On the second day of the Firefly Summit, we will be wrapping up with a mini Unconference before heading out on our fabulous afternoon excursions. Although Unconferences can seem a little confusing at first, there is no reason to be nervous. You won't be the only person new to an Unconference that day, so we have created some material to help you get prepared so you don't feel like a fish out of water. In addition to this Unconference 101 video, the Firefly team has put together a tip sheet. Be sure to check it out for other helpful tips and suggestions to get ready for the Unconference. An Unconference is an open, participant-driven event. It's about bringing all the hallway conversations from regular conferences to the front and center. In other words, you, the participant, decide what topics you want to talk about and host the sessions yourselves instead of hoping a conference planner has included your topic in the event agenda. This format is designed to enable the rapid exchange of information and ideas and provide a space for conversations that really matter. Unconferences create space for peer-to-peer learning, collaboration, and creativity. The premise behind Unconference ideas is that the sum of the expertise of the audience is greater than the sum of the expertise of the people on the stage. So what does this actually look like? The content for the Unconference is suggested and provided by the participants and determined on the day of the event. It's your agenda, your sessions. So whether this is your first Unconference or you are already a veteran, if you have a session idea, you can make it happen. Attendees collaboratively set the agenda. At the start of the Unconference, the entire group will gather together and be guided through an agenda-setting process. The exact process is not important to understand in advance, as it will become clear as it happens. It is organic, kinetic, a little messy, and a whole lot of fun. The important part to know is that everyone will have the opportunity to put sessions on the agenda. No session will be voted off or won't happen for some other reason. All sessions are welcome. So put on your thinking hat about what you would like to talk about at the Firefly Summit in September. On the first and second day of the Firefly Summit, we will have a topic wall for you to share ideas of sessions you are interested in hosting. If you have a session idea, give it a solid title and a short description that clearly lays out what you want to do. Submit this to the Firefly team and we will add it to the lineup. Creativity is encouraged, so don't be scared to pick tough topics to host at the Unconference. You don't have to be an expert in a topic to host a session. You don't even have to have previous experience hosting a session. You just have to have a question you want to discuss, or a topic you want to brainstorm, or maybe you have a skill you want to share. Anything is possible during the Unconference. Don't leave it to the last minute to start thinking about what sessions you would like to host. Start thinking now about what topics you would like to propose well before the event kicks off. There are many ways to lead a good session, but in general, remember you are facilitating a conversation, not giving a presentation. Throw out the canned speech and PowerPoint and instead let the conversation unfold. In the tip sheet, we cover a variety of different formats to inspire your ideas about hosting a session. Session sizes will depend on how many people are interested in the topic. Unconferences are founded on the belief that whoever comes is the right people, so never get bummed out if only 2 people show up. If you meet 2 people at a conference who actually share your interest in something, that's a win, isn't it? The smaller the number of people that show, the less structure you need. It's easier to chat and share stories with a handful of people than it is with 15 or 20. Like throwing a party, good hosts are friendly, introduce people, and set the tone. When you are hosting a session at the Unconference, you are now faced with the responsibility of ensuring that the session feels like a good use of everyone's time. Fortunately, there are 2 simple golden rules in running a great session. 1, keep the conversation moving, and 2, ensure that everyone gets a chance to speak. Walking into a session, remember that you are a participant, not a member of the audience, so contribute your voice to the conversation. If you are contributing more than your share, listen so that others can be heard. The more folks participate, the better the experience will be for everyone. You are free to come and go from sessions as you please. If you feel that you are not learning or contributing in a session, use your feet to find a new one. For the best Unconference experience, think big, be friendly, and most of all, have a great time. This was just a little introduction to the world of Unconferences so you feel better prepared whether you are an Unconference newbie or a veteran. We can't wait to see what topics you are inspired to host. Start putting your thinking caps on now. Is there a meaty question you've been noodling on that you want to discuss with your peers? Maybe you have a skill that you want to share with others. Perhaps you need to crowdsource ideas for an area of your practice, maybe teaching students or improving office flow, or maybe planning for retirement. The possibilities are endless. We hope that each and every attendee at the Firefly Summit will be inspired to chip in their little bits of clinical gold. We look forward to seeing you in September.